was like, oh, pew, pew, pew,
Oh,
pew,
you got
pew.
Spider-Man at 2 then, yeah. So yeah, Spider-Man at 2. All right.
Yeah, Spider-Man
and then
at 2.
Cap at 1. I had Guardians at 1.
Yeah.
And this was hard. This was really, really hard because like I hold Winter Soldier as honestly one of the top 3 MCU movies. I mean,
I think right now Tom's suffering from like recency bias.
That's
He
yeah,
just
that's
saw
yeah.
Guardians. It was an amazing movie.
Was.
It was great. It was a great movie, and I plan on seeing it again. I thought it was awesome. It was a great ending to the trilogy. But like I said, I don't think Guardians is better than Spider-Man or Captain America. But I think they're all very close.
Hard.
And
it's
Captain
so hard.
America's got, like I said, Winter Soldier and Civil War.
It is such a hair-thin thing for me
that were so important to the phases as well.
Yeah.
Like Guardians, I guess the first one kind of introduced the stone, right?
Yeah.
But like Civil War and Winter Soldier just had so much to do with what was going on, so integral to the plot. And so was Cap, and Cap is like one of the best characters too, and his story is so relatable.
The character development is so great. Yeah, it was really hard for me. Like I take my pick with a grain of salt because it can change every day. Like it is so hard to choose. If I had to choose a trilogy, my answer could change next week, honestly, because I've held Winter Soldier to such a high standard personally for so long, and I assume Sean agrees too. Like it's one of the better MC movies they've ever made, and Guardians, I put it at number 1 for me is because it was different, and then the second one, Sean dislikes it, but I really enjoyed it. It really pulls in it hard. It was a really intimate story.
Dislikes the word. Like I just thought it felt like it was a waste of 2.5, 3 hours. Like
it was not 3 hours
or whatever it was, whatever the long the movie was. It was a waste of time because really nothing happened that was like integral to what the hell.
No, it wasn't. No, I agree with that.
And I thought that was like kind of whack, where like nothing happened. Like we met Peter's dad. He got killed. He was evil. Like. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, yeah.
I thought the plot was weak in that one. The shots were beautiful. The universe looked cool.
I thought the plot was really well done.
I thought the underlying plot with him and the blue dude.
The storyline, where you talk about the overall MCU connection.
No, I'm talking
plot?
about that movie, and it's the main plot was his dad was a god and his dad was evil and his dad killed his mom. I thought that was stupid. But like the stuff with the team was cool, and the stuff with I can't think of his Yondu was dope. And the fighting and all stuff looked cool. I just thought the main plot in that one was stupid.
Well, because the reason I liked it a lot was because it's always been like Peter's like he always never had a family. That's the whole thing of Guardians, that they've turned into a family, and that was kind of shown as like Peter's been so desperate to have a family, and he finds and that's why.
I mean, I understand it.
Yeah.
I just like I said, at the end of the day, they ended the movie and nothing really had changed except for Peter wasn't a god anymore, but he never like exercised his god powers anyway. Like he didn't know how to activate them or use them except for he could breathe in space for a little while. So I thought that was just like, okay, you guys did a whole movie and nothing happened except for like some Fast Furious shit. We're like, oh, family.
That is true. Yeah, no, it is hard. Like it's such a hard.
But again,
choice,
I still thought James Gunn did a great job. That
Phenomenal.
movie they've shot well. All the other stuff they show was pretty cool. I just never thought that was a weak second movie.
I mean, I just.